we're leaving a car meet, as you do in your Mustang. You like to do a bit of a drift. So you drift out, and then, oh shit, there's people. Oh dear, oh, we're going to have to drive off.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Hey guys, what is going on? This is the GTA Wise guy, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So in this one, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at 3 new Tuners and Outlaws cars. Well, they're not necessarily new. They were made quite a while ago, but I thought I'd bring it back just because I want to start making my own car mods now as well. And I thought I'd show these off because they are pretty cool. So they're made by my good friend TGIJ. Obviously, they're not these two. I just thought I'd bring these back for old time's sake in this video. But they are these 3. We've got a widebody Vacca. We've got the Crowd Runner Dominator. And we've also got the widebody Elegy. They are all really sick. I'm going to be customizing them, see what I can do to them. I'm not going to test them out driving that much. Obviously, because they're just going to handle pretty much exactly the same as they do in online. There's no actual handling, tuning with them. Now, these are, of course, GTA 5 mods, so you're obviously not going to be able to get these in online. But what Rockstar have done now is they've actually introduced some more tuning to the game. So, like, we've seen the widebody Elegy GTB. That's the first proper, like, tuning-styled widebody supercar. We've also had the Spectre, the widebody Spectre, and obviously the widebody Comet and stuff like that. So to see the widebody Vacca, which actually come out before the widebody Elegy GTB, I'm not saying that influenced the Elegy GTB, but Rockstar obviously know that we want this sort of stuff. It goes well with the community. A lot of people want it, so it'd be cool if Rockstar were to make some more stuff like this. Now, before we go on to customizing, what I just want to say to you guys is I'm actually going to get back into modding some cars, so making some widebodies. Of course, I made the widebody Revolution, the widebody for it as well, and obviously I just took the old Comet and put a massive widebody in it as well. Essentially what TGIJ has done with these, he's done a bit more changes there. For example, the Dominator's got some custom lights and stuff on the back. The Vacca got a big diffusion, a big wing and all that sort of stuff. The Elegy looks awesome as well, got a massive like swan wing Liberty Walk one. So there's loads of stuff I could do. Now what I want you guys to do is comment the car that you would like to see me modify. A car that already exists in game. I might do some custom cars if there's enough love for it and you guys want to see it. But basically, I want to see you guys what you want to see the most. For example, if you wanted to see a widebody Sentinel, just comment a widebody Sentinel, would like to see that. Or if you see a comment of a car that you already want, leave a like on it, and the comment with the most likes for cars that you would like to see modded into GTA, they'll be the ones that I'll go and mod. Now, obviously, if you'd like to see me make some more car mods, leave a like. But anyway, let's get on to customizing the car. So, with the Vacca, I don't believe there's too much customization. But what I'm going to do is hopefully see what wings we can get. I believe there's a few wings, but there isn't actually a set custom like mod pack for it, so we're not going to be able to do loads. The exhaust, they're just the standard exhausts, but we'll put the dual shotgun ones on. A roll cage, throw that in there. Hood, we don't want a carbon hood. Spoilers, so they're the standard spoilers. I think the actual spoilers on this are going to be like the extra options for it. So for example, on a car in GTA, you might have a coffee cup or a cola can inside, like you can see there. That is an optional extra that will sometimes come onto cars, and that is how you're going to be able to choose the wings and stuff. At least that's what I think. Roof. Oh no, the extra wings are the custom roof and the color roof, but obviously it's mixing in with that wing there as well. So we're going to leave it off. I quite like that wing as it is, and also we'll get a respray. So I'm going to go for a gunmetal grey. And this build is actually inspired by the Liberty Walk GTR. The blue and grey Liberty Walk GTR. Obviously, I'm going to do a different build for the Elegy when it comes around to it, because I don't just want to do the same thing. But the secondary colour is actually being applied to the wing, which is pretty cool. So some little accents there. I believe this wing is off the Sultan RS and some other cars that already exist in game as well. Which is a good thing. For example, if I wanted to do some car mods and stuff and I wanted to put loads of bits for it, I could just take it from stuff that already exists in game, like from the Sultan or any other like custom cars that already exist in game. Right, so let's see what wings we can get. So if we go to vehicle options, menu customs, and now you can see the extras, which you can't actually change in GTA Online, unfortunately, which is a pain in the arse, because sometimes, say if you buy a Banshee, it might have a coffee cup in it, and then you're stuck with a coffee cup if you didn't really want it. But there's extra 5, extra 12 is the actual cola can inside. It seems like we can't actually remove that wing, so unfortunately we can't change the wing, but I do quite like it as it is. And then the final thing, what we want to do is we want to change the wheels. And I'm actually going to use the custom wheel pack. Obviously you won't be able to get these on GTA Online, but I do quite like them. You got some Workmeister S1s in there. So these are like real world wheels. But I think I'm going to go for these ones with the 3-piece studs, the wide spoke ones. Got a bit of a deep dish on them. And then we're going to change the colour to actually match the accents. So we're going to get... Right, so I can't actually get the wheel in the menu custom, so we'll go inside and then change it that way. Bollocks. So there we are, I've got our ultra blue, and the build's done. I think it looks pretty sick, and it certainly looks really aggressive. I mean, look at the stance at the back and the wing, it just looks mad. So let's go see what it looks like on the road compared to other cars, and its stance in general. Fuck me, it is really low, and it looks ridiculously aggressive next to this Primo. It is so wide. Now obviously there's some more modern Lamborghinis in game now as well, so if Rockstar ever wanted to do a wide body for a Lambo, they'd probably choose one of the more modern cars. It'd probably suit it a bit better. But I'm glad that TGIJ done it for the Vacca. I've always wanted to see a wide body for the Vacca personally, and I was tempted to do it myself, and he actually went and done it, and he pulled it off pretty well. So props to him. Now I think we'll go take the Elegy first, see what we can do to the Elegy, and then we'll jump in the Crowd Runner. And obviously you know why it's called the Crowd Runner, because all Mustangs seem to do is run crowds over. I'm sorry if you're a Mustang owner or love Mustangs, it is true unfortunately. So these are just like the actual, like the normal bumpers, so I think I will throw that on with the Canids. Rear bumper, same normal ones again, we'll get the painted bumper and diffuser. Exhaust, I have the race exhaust of course, the massive ones. So skirts. Oh, so these are some extra mods for the Elegy, I think, that go with the body kit. And that's why they say null on them. And we'll go with a coloured one. Roll cage and chassis upgrade. Grill, black grill or exposed intercooler. I think we'll go with the exposed intercooler. The hood, got a vented one or a double vented. I think we'll just have the big vented one. And then the roof, carbon roof, want to leave that as it is. Oh, so we cannot. So the wing that is none is actually the massive wing. Low level spoiler, high level spoiler, tuner wing, carbon wing, and GT wing. So all the old spoilers from the Elegy. But I think we're going to leave it stock with that big swan wing, the Liberty Walk one, or is it Rocket Bunny? I'm not too sure. Race transmission, engine. And the cool thing about the Elegy as well is these massive turbos. I love it. I think that might be what TGIJ took those turbos from for the Crowd Runner, or it might be from the faction custom as well. If you guys have ever customized that, you'll see that you can actually put 2 massive turbos on it. Respray. What colour should we go with? I think we should... Red looks good. I've done too many red builds. I can't do another build that's red. I think we'll go with white. Actually, no. We've done a white build recently with the Spectre. We can't do that again. Go with Sunrise Orange. I quite like that one. This looks pretty sick. I am liking the look of this. And the wheels, I think we'll leave the wheels stock because they are some nice wheels. Obviously, they're very highly detailed, very chrome, but nonetheless, they still look sick. And actually, the primary colour has been applied to the studs, so that's a nice touch that TGIJ is going to done there as well. Let's take it onto the street quickly. That sounds boss. Also, I've got an RB26. I think it's the RB26 noise that I've put on the actual Skyline as well. I modded that on. Sounds kind of cool. It's a bit glitchy, unfortunately. Looks pretty sick. Let's put it next to this Warrener, which is technically another Skyline as well. That looks pretty sick. Nice and wide at the back. The actual... There is quite a bit of a slice just in front of the wheel. Slight glitch, but I believe this was TGIJ's actual first attempt at modding a custom kit. And it does look really sick. So anyway, onto the Crowd Runner. I've got to say straight off the bat, it does look really aggressive. I can see the fenders are they look a bit warped at the front, but generally a really good job. Really wide at the front, and then they've got the massive bolt-on kit that goes quite high up on the car, and then it sticks out at the bottom. Really nice. Of course, the big lights at the back look pretty cool as well, and they do light up pretty nicely. And it says Crowd Runner instead of Dominator, which is a pretty cool touch. Anyway, let's see what customization we can do for it. Oh shit! That looks sick. I didn't even realise this was a part of it. So it's got some massive cannons and a massive splitter. Of course, we're going to throw that on, make it look as ridiculous as possible. So we can actually remove this little diffuser bit at the back. So it looks kind of exposed. I think I'm going to go with that. The exhausts are in a new position as well, I believe, and they look pretty good. We can have titanium exhausts. but I am liking the chrome one, so I'm going to leave it stock. And what was that? We're on skirts. So of course we're going to have the low skirts to complete the kit. Window vents, grill. We've got like green accents on it. That is pretty sick. We're going to do that. And then we can have a carbon hood, but I think we'll leave it stock. We can have rear louvres, a carbon roof and louvres. I think we'll just go with the rear louvres. Ducktail. We can have a ducktail at high level. So these are like the normal spoilers as well, I believe. So I think we'll go with the ducktail one. Now, because we have that green on the front as well, I think we'll actually put some neons on this one and make them green. So we've got our lime green neons on. We'll have some dark tint and murder it out. I like how we don't already have, if we have turbo tune and we set it to on, we've still got turbos. I think that we're going to go for an aggressive colour. So we'll go for like a, actually we'll go for a matte colour, I think. We'll have like a matte light grey. Yeah, we'll have a matte light grey. Secondary colour. We'll go for, will green work with it? So if we have lime green there, not really feeling it. I think I'll make it the exact same colour. So if we go light grey there. I'm quite liking this build. This looks pretty sick. Oh, we've got a big diffuser on the back. I don't remember putting that on. But nonetheless, that looks beast. Especially with the deleted bit at the back as well. And then the wheels, can we change them? Yes, we can. That fit. Wait, what's happened? Oh, if we change the wheels, it's going to mess up the fitment. So we're going to have to leave the wheels stock, I believe. You can also see as well in the middle, it says Los Santos Customs. Cool little touch. Plenty of deep dish. Unfortunately, I can't see the rotor behind the wheel, which seems to be something that's been missed out. The caliper looks in the wrong position. But you can't fault TDIJ. It's still done a really good job of it. The fitment is pretty sick as well on the front and on the back. I'm thinking this looks pretty sick. Let's take it for a bit of a hoon. Oh, the wheels are rolling through the suspension a bit. Through the actual arch, sorry. Could be because of a soft suspension. Because the Dominator, I believe, is much higher as standard. So if we stiffened it up through the handling tuning, we would be able to sort that out. So unfortunately, it does roll through the arches a bit. Right, so there is one thing that we've got to do. See, there's a crowd of people there on the left. We're leaving a car meet, as you do in your Mustang. You like to do a bit of a drift. So you drift out. And then, oh shit, there's people. Oh dear. Oh, we're going to have to drive off.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, let's see what it looks like in first person. So we can actually see the turbos in first person, which looks pretty sick. I'm really glad that he's got the turbos sticking out. I believe it's inspired by the Unicorn, the new Unicorn, where it's got the actual turbos coming out the bonnet as well. And speaking of the Unicorn, the V2 version, I might be doing something with the drift tamper to make a V2 version of the drift tamper. So stay tuned for that. So that'll be the first car mod that I'm working on, and then I'll be doing whatever you guys suggest that I do, whatever you want to see the most. But yeah, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. These cars are awesome. They'll be linked in the description. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.